Yes.
We no longer live in constant fear.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Hi, I'm Rachel of The Crafted Life. My husband and I moved from New York City to a small town in the Midwest where we just purchased our first home. We're working with a modest budget while balancing being new parents and learning everything as we go. Watch as we tackle projects, bring color and life into a historic space, and start making forever memories at home.
Hello.
Hey, everybody.
And welcome back to We Bought a House. We have been in the house now for about a month, and so we're going to update you because it has been quite the month. We'll just hop into...
Our furnace died immediately.
Immediately. I would say within like a week or two.
I think it was a couple of days.
It was immediate.
And my parents were in town.
Mm-hmm.
We have a baby, and it's Michigan winter.
Yes.
So it was cold, and we needed to address it right away.
Right, which thankfully, within 24 hours, it was fixed. The bad news is I could be in Italy for what it cost. Also, we had a homeowner's insurance policy. So if you are new to buying a house at your closing, you might get a home insurance policy covered by the seller.
Yes. Learn from our mistake, though, because we called the HVAC people first thinking, oh, it's an emergency. Let's call them to have it replaced. No, you're supposed to call the homeowner's insurance first.
Call insurance.
Call them first. Otherwise, you might not get it replaced for that amount of money.
You won't. We paid out of pocket.
Yeah, we paid out of pocket.
We paid out of
sucked.
pocket. But we could have used the insurance company and it could have been fixed within like a month and a half. So that was our first little adventure in the house.
So fun.
So that was the furnace. That's the boring stuff. Just
now on to the exciting part.
Exciting. We painted our house white.
And we watched it dry.
So real thrilling stuff. Honestly, a little thrilling for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly,
it looks so much better.
It was transformative.
It looks so much better. It was a darker kind of beige, which there's so much wood trim, and we needed something brighter for the space.
Yeah, and we needed to a way to incorporate our stuff into the new space with that original trim. We wanted to make sure that that was kind of maintained because it's historic to the home. And now we're living in the space trying to figure out what we want to do next.
Yeah, so if you saw the home tour video, which if you haven't, go back and watch that.
Better.
Go back and watch that. We painted all of downstairs except for the bedroom and the kitchen. And mostly because I didn't want to. I was tired.
So we had my parents come in from out of town.
Yes,
and
thank you.
We couldn't have done all of that without them. So thank you again. If you're watching, please.
Like and subscribe if you're watching.
Like and subscribe, Mom and Dad.
Double wink. Yes, but they helped and we got a lot of it done, which is great because now we can live in the space and then take our time picking the color that will complement the lighting of the space, the decor that we're going to bring in. So that's everything cosmetic we have done so far. We can't wait for more color soon.
Let's take a trip down memory lane for a second for this last bit of the video.
Because there is a bat in the attic.
Yeah, and that's great because now we don't have to pay for a pet for Evelyn.
Free
we
pet.
can just have a bat.
Free pet. Free Halloween decor. Now, America, the people you just saw in that video are dead. We are dead. We are... Evie's alive. But we are no longer optimistic about just one bat in the inspection report. Why?
Because we have a colony of bats.
We have a colony of bats. And we met one of our neighbors,
roommates,
cohabitants in our house when they came crashing through the recessed lighting in the kitchen.
Yes, they came flying through. We're trying to watch TV. Evelyn's asleep. They fly in. The wingspan is reflected off of the TV.
Probably
shadow.
1,000 feet wide.
It's
if you've never met a bat,
maybe 2,000. If you've never met a bat, it's the hugest thing that you can imagine.
Yeah, picture a whale in the sky.
So we freak out. There's things tip over. There's shattered glass on the ground. We open all the doors, we get out with Evelyn, and we call the pest people and stay in a hotel.
I still have PTSD.
It turns out the bat was okay. It was about a foot wingspan, still pretty big for a bat.
Pretty big.
And it did leave. So that bat is gone, but we still have more to deal with. And since bats are a protected species in Michigan, so we have to wait for the hibernation to end. We have what's called bat tubes that were installed by the pest people. Yeah. It's a one-way thing, so they can leave, but they cannot come back in.
Right. They've sealed up all the entry points where the bats could get in, and now they have these little exit tubes that they can just get the hell out of. Get out of our house. Yeah. Oh. And to help us with future other things falling through our ceilings.
Oh,
We
yeah.
found these covers for the recessed
The
lighting.
point of what we were talking about.
Yeah.
We installed these recessed light covers, which you can find a link to below in the description.
Mhm.
They're great because we had green tape over them before. It turned everything radioactive looking and like a
Which
haunted
apparently,
house.
apparently bats are also attracted to green lights. So it was not the best decision.
Wasn't a great decision.
No,
So we got
no.
these recessed light covers. They've been working great.
Yeah.
We no longer live in constant fear.
Well, I wouldn't say that. But at least at this point, spring is around the corner. The bats will leave, and then the next adventure is along the way.
Yeah.
So that pretty much brings us up to speed on what has happened within the first month of us living in our house. So-
Yes, it's been exciting.
Yeah.
If you want to see more, please like, subscribe, join us, hit that notification bell, and
And hope and pray that the next month is a little less exciting and that we get time to unpack, and a couple DIY projects and some other like plumbing stuff and electrical work, which we
got plans for.
we got plans.
We got
baby.
plans. Do we have money for? Find out.
Do we have the knowledge how to do it?
Find out.
And we'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.